Your Southwest Outdoors report, powered by Chevy, is on the lake and on the road again today, talking about some of the latest technological advances in marine equipment and how it translates into helping you catch more fish on the weekends. Right now, I want to talk about the brand new Lowrance structure scan system that's on my boat. Now, what this consists of is an add-on unit that you bolt onto the transom of your boat like you see here. Stainless steel transducer bracket, not plastic, so it's much tougher and flips up in case you hit a stump. This structure scan system allows you to have multiple displays sharing the same transducer. Now, the footage I'm showing you here is actual footage from a previous trip I took up to Lake Oulagan north of Tulsa, Oklahoma, using the structure scan system. The down scan is on the right side of the screen looking straight down. The side scan is on the left half of the screen looking left and right. The down scan right now is showing a sunken sailboat that I found under the boat. It's coming in the right side of the screen. Then after that sailboat, you can see everything, the mast, the hull, all of that on both the down scan and the side scan. Then out the right side of the boat, we came across a concrete block lying on the bottom of the lake. That's on the side scan, looking there at the right view. Now we switched to a setup for the unit for side scan only, and we drove over some water intake pipes well below the surface of the water, and you can see those pipes coming into the screen now. The boat is traveling directly over the top of those pipes so that you can see them out both the left and right sides of the boat. Next, we show you what trees look like against regular 2D sonar like we've always had. The side scan on the left side of your screen is looking left and right. The down scan is on the top right in 3D structure scan, and the old conventional two-dimensional sonar is at bottom right, and you can see the difference. The trees look like they could be bait fish, vegetation, or air bubbles in the 2D bottom right, but in the structure scan 3D, you can clearly see the trees, the trunks, and all the branches. It's a level of detail like we've never had before. Last, we're going to show you some tires on the bottom of the lake, looking left out the side scan. You can see those on the left-hand side of your pane. On the right half of the screen is our chart with the boat position at the cursor. One of the best features is the scroll back feature that allows me to pass over an object like these tires. Then I can reach up here, scroll backwards in time. By pressing the down arrow, I can move the cursor back to those tires and mark a waypoint on them, even after I've already passed them up. Now, the new waypoint, as you can see, is number 174, and it marks those tires so I can drive right back to them at any point in the future. There's lots more information about the structure scan system available now at the Lowrance website at lowrance.com. Now let's go to Oklahoma for your latest fishing reports from there. Here's Gary Dallahan.
Well, we made it to May, and May can be a really good fishing month in Oklahoma. We had a good spawn on the new moon, a good spawn on the full moon. Most of our lakes are really in pretty good shape right now as far as lake levels. A few little showers have come across, but I don't think they've affected our lake levels too much at this point. What has changed up a little bit is the fishing itself. White bass are starting to move back into the main parts of the lake. You can catch them right now trolling, especially with lures that run 3 foot and less. Rooster tails, little rapalas, and also crappie jigs on lead head, long line behind the boat. Shore fishermen can also catch them now, but concentrate more on your rocky banks and your rocky points. Again, light lines, rooster tails, long casts. Bass fishing, back up a little bit, first ledge, long points, deep diving crankbaits. Start thinking about that Carolina rig on lizard too. We will get another spawn, but those are some good ways to catch your fish right now.
This week on the Lowrance Hot Lake of the Week, we're going to be showing you a lake in Oklahoma that's one of the best fishing lakes in the entire state and our region for walleye, hybrid striped bass, but it doesn't get much press. First of all, let me show you a giant hybrid a couple of weeks ago. Congratulations to James Jones of Kenton, Oklahoma. 2 weeks ago, he caught a new lake record hybrid striped bass for Canton Lake and almost an Oklahoma state record hybrid. The fish weighed 23.2 pounds. It was 1 ounce off the Oklahoma state record. He caught it on a 1 ounce lipless rattling crankbait. Now let's go to the Lowrance HDS widescreen 10-inch unit here. and locate Lake Canton. Where is it? It's about 125 miles northwest of Oklahoma City. We show it to you here just north of the town of Canton, Oklahoma. It's 8,000 surface acres, 45 miles of shoreline, a very open lake, not much shoreline definition like points, creeks, or coves. Now we switch over to the Navionics Hot Maps Platinum software to show you some of the underwater detail. First of all, we zoom to the upper end of the lake. Very shallow, the flats are only 5 to 10 feet deep. There are a few islands here, and the North Canadian River Channel is 20 to 25 feet deep, snaking through the south side. Now we move to the lower end of the lake. The dam is on the south end. We can see here the shore falls off quickly into deep water. There are quite a few underwater humps and ridges that fall from 15 to 25 feet. It's very much an open water fishery. It's also the best lake in Oklahoma to catch a trophy walleye. The lake record there is over 9 pounds. Canton Lake, northwest of Oklahoma City. That's this week's Lowrance Hot Lake of the Week. Stay with us. Cajun Phil and Kevin are up next with your Louisiana Fishing and Lake Report.
The Southwest Outdoors Report, powered by your Texas Chevy dealers, is brought to you by quality award-winning Tracker Boats, Fish the Finest, by Lowrance, makers of the HDS High Definition System, and by Jean LaRue Lures and Bobby Garland Baits, quality soft plastic baits made in Oklahoma with American pride.